Hi everybody, welcome back to Jamie's Mat, here from day, I don't even know anymore, of social distancing in my house, bringing yoga to you on YouTube for free. I hope that you guys are doing really well. We've got about 60 minutes today, give or take. I hope you'll use the playlist in the description below that is designed to go with this class. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Let me just shimmy on back to my mat. Starting today, laying down. Bring the soles of your feet together to touch, knees wide. Good, melt into your mat. You can close your eyes if they feel heavy, or place your gaze up to the ceiling. Breathe in, fill the body. Open up your mouth, sigh out, exhale. Good, one more like that, fill up. Open up, empty. Good, on your next inhale, seal the lips, breathe in through your nose. And on your exhale, through your nose. Ujjayi Pranayama, stimulating the vagus nerve, shifting your body into a rest and digest nervous system. Good, hug the knees into the chest, squeeze them. Gentle massage on your low back, side to side. Interlace your palms behind you, elbows really wide. Legs come into tabletop, lift your head, gaze at the navel. Opposite elbow, opposite knee, and switch it up. Taking a very slow bicycle here today, really use your core, press your low back into the mat. Inhale through center, exhale as you twist. Good, keep it moving. Try to take the momentum out of this motion, really use your core here. Good, last two. And last one on both sides. Nice, grab behind your legs, rock and roll up, high boat. Ground your sit bones down, knees can be bent, really, really tall chest, straight spine. Arms reach out, breathe in. Low boat, breathe out. Plug the low back into the mat, hands behind the head, and just lift and lower the right leg. Lift up to almost to 90, lower down to 45. Good. Knocking the core out, strengthening it for the rest of our practice today. Good, use your breath. Just two more. Last one. Nice, rock and roll back up, high boat, breathe in. Lower, low boat. Interlace your hands, left leg, lift and lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Good, just 5 more. That's 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab behind your legs, rock and roll up, cross your ankles, and come into tabletop. Shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Inhale, lift the gaze, drop the belly. Exhale, press the mat away, tuck the chin under. Nice, keep it moving. Inhale, look up. Exhale, tuck your chin, arch through the spine. Good, last one like that. Breathe in for cow pose. Exhale for cat. Come back to a neutral tabletop. Strong core, tuck the toes and just hover the knees 1 inch off the mat. Really long nape of the neck. Soft bend in the elbows. Good, breathe here. You got it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, send your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet, soft bend in one knee, and switch. Good, ground down through all 10 fingers, really wide. Press your chest through towards your shins. Good, breathe in. Exhale. Deep bend into the knees, step up top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, bow. Reach up, breathe in, tall mountain. Palms through heart center. Exhale. We'll set an intention for class today. If you brought one, offer it up now. For me, honestly, I like to keep it simple. And my intention right now is just to enjoy this day, April 22nd, Earth Day, and one of my good friends' birthdays. Try not to think too far ahead into tomorrow or wish too far back into normal life. So something to think about. Close your eyes, breathe in, fill yourself up with that thought. And on your exhale, seal it within you. Good, inhale, reach up, gaze up. Bow forward, empty. Halfway lift, crown of the head forward. Step back for high plank. Good, head, hips, and heels in one line. Really tuck the pelvis under. Set your gaze 6 inches in front of your fingers. So strong. Breathe in, shift forward. Exhale, lower, elbows squeeze. Flip the feet upward facing dog, fill up. Roll over the tops of the toes, downward facing dog, empty. Good, take one breath here, inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, look forward, bend into the knees. Exhale, step up top of the mat. Halfway lift, fill. Forward fold, empty. Reach up, breathe in. Bow forward, exhale. Lengthen, breathe. Step back, high to low push-up on empty. Upward facing dog, fill your lungs. Downward facing dog, big breath out. Good, inhale, bend into the knees. Exhale, travel top of the mat. Lengthen the spine, forward fold. Last one, A, breathe in, rise up. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or high to low push-up. Take it through your vinyasa, meet back and downward facing dog. Good, one breath here to reset. Exhale, you can open your mouth, sigh. Bend into the knees, look forward, feet to hands. Lengthen, breathe in. Bow, exhale. Chair pose, sit low, hips back. Good, really engage the core, pull the navel into the spine. Pinkies spin in, arms reach high. Shift the weight back into your heels, spread your toes. Oh yeah, fill up. Bow forward, exhale. Lengthen, breath in. Step the right toes back on empty. Reach your arms high, crescent lunge, fill up. Good, plant the palms, left leg high, three-legged dog. Good, switch out the feet, right leg high, breathe in. Step forward, exhale. Inhale, arms reach, crescent lunge. Exhale, step forward and fold. Good, halfway lift, reset. Bow, let it go. Other side, sit low, chair pose, breathe in. Bow, exhale. Halfway lift. Step the left toes back. Rise up, crescent lunge, shoulders over hips. Three-legged dog, plant your palms, left foot high. Switch it out, left leg high, breathe in. Step up for low lunge. Good crescent lunge, inhale. Step forward and fold. Halfway lift, fill. Forward fold, empty. Reach up, breathe in, gaze high. Bow forward, exhale. Halfway lift. And step back for high plank. Good, hold your high plank here. Really press the heels back to engage your legs. Good, lift your right heel high. Right knee to right tricep. Set it back, left heel high, left knee, left tricep. Good. Spider crunches going on a little walk here, right and left. Inhale as you come through center, exhale as you crunch. Good, set your gaze, engage the core. You've got this for 3. Last 2. Last 1, downward facing dog, reset. So good. Walk your palms back towards your feet and hang in ragdoll. Deep bend in the knees, opposite hand grabs opposite elbow. Whew. Warmed up with our sun A and sun C. Hopefully you've dropped a little bit more into your body and a little bit more out of your mind. Good, release the elbows, bend the knees, and roll up 1 vertebrae at a time to standing. Good, reach up, breathe in, and bow forward, exhale. Lengthen the spine, fill up. Walk your hands forward, high plank. Good, shift forward, exhale, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, spread the collarbones. Downward facing dog, press yourself back. So good, right leg high, 3-legged dog. Really press the right heel like you're kicking the wall behind you. Square through the hips. And then bend, step, open. Try to kick yourself in the left shoulder. Stay, or flip your dog for wild thing. So you've got a deep bend in the right knee, left leg really straight. Good, inhale, reach back. Exhale, lower your hips all the way down, reach forward. 2 more like that. Inhale, press up, look back. Exhale, lower. Ooh, last one. Inhale, press up, wild thing, stay. Come all the way over for side plank. Right palm down, left palm high, gaze up. Really press your right hip up to lift your left hip. Maybe lift your left leg just for a breath. And step all the way up for crescent lunge, left foot forward. So good. Palms to your heart center. Breathe and make space. Exhale, twist. Right elbow on the outside of your left leg. 1 line of energy, crown of your head through your right heel. So good. Press your palms together, rinse through the body. Maybe extend the arms for more space. Breathe here, rinse out something you don't need with you. On your exhale, let that go, warrior 2. Ground down through the outer edge of the right foot. Good, deep bend in the left knee. Inhale, flip the palm, reach back, reverse your warrior. Extended side angle, left elbow inside of left knee. Right palm slices forward. So good. Create as much space across your hips and your chest here as you possibly can. Yes, one more inhale. Exhale. Plant your palms. Chaturanga or skip it. Upward facing dog, breathe. Downward facing dog. Whew. Reset, building heat in the body, building that internal fire. So good, walk your palms back to your feet. And step onto your palms for gorilla pose. You can bend your knees a lot here, drop the weight of the head. Good, pull the belly in. Maybe give yourself a little hand and wrist massage by wiggling your toes. Check back in with what brought you onto your mat today. Why are you here right now? Is it to find a little peace in all of this uncertainty? Is it to let go of some anxious energy that's building? Maybe this is the only few minutes in a day that you're not taking care of somebody else. Good. Release your palms. Deep bend into the knees. Rise up all the way to standing. And bow forward on empty. Crawl yourself forward. High plank. Good. Toes touch. Plank walks, right toes out through center, left through center. Good. Set your gaze. Soften in the elbows. Use your core. Use the strength of your legs. You got this. We've just got 4. Last 2. Downward facing dog, hips back. Oh yeah, left leg high, 3-legged dog. Squeeze the left heel through the back wall. And then bend, stack, open up, kick yourself in the right shoulder if you can. Flip over for wild thing. Nice. So really straighten through the right leg to lift your heart higher. Open up across the neck. Breathe here. All the way over side plank, left palm grounds, right hand reaches, inhale. Lift the top leg just for a breath. Step up, crescent lunge, you rise. Palms come through heart center, make space. Twist on empty. Always the option to drop a knee, to focus more on the twist, or lift the back leg for more of a balancing challenge. Good. These rinses cause us to hold our breath, resist that urge, and breathe through it. Gaze up to the ceiling, maybe spread across your arms. Warrior 2 all the way up, stick it. So find your foundation, heel to arch alignment. Inhale, flip your top hand, reach back, side body stretch. And extended side angle. Left elbow inside of the right knee. Sorry, right elbow inside the right knee. Good. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Such a challenging pose. How deep can you go and how much space can you create? These are the poses that drop us to our knees, kind of like the moments in life that drop us to our knees. Like when you just want this pose to be over, when you just want everything to go back to normal, how can you stay and breathe for one more second? and go 1 millimeter deeper into the fire. Breathe in. Plant your palms, high to low plank, reset button. Upward facing dog, wipe your slate clean. Downward facing dog, let that go. Shorten your dog a little bit, feet wide on the mat. Right hand grabs left ankle, pull your heart through your hands. So good, breathe here. Breathe out. Switch it out, left hand, right ankle. Gaze under your right armpit. Good, back through center. With this short dog, bring your feet a little closer together. Deep bend in the knees. We're gonna take some leapfrogs. So spring off your feet up to the ceiling. Just a couple here. Catch some little air time. Make it fun. Maybe get like your spouse or child to spot you so you don't break anything valuable. Woo. And we'll meet in Malasana squat. Toes at 45-degree angle. Sit low. Crown of the head rises up through the ceiling. You're doing great, sweetie. That's what my friend Claire would say to me in this moment. When the going gets rough, you are doing great, sweetie. We are all doing our very best right now and during this time. So breathe here. Breathe out. Plant your palms. We're just going to practice jumping back to chaturanga. Upward facing dog through downward facing dog. Perfect. Breathe your right leg up, three-legged dog. Knee into your nose, squeeze everything in. Inhale long. Exhale, knee to right tricep, hold it. Good, left, right heel high. Knee over to your left tricep, hold it. Thread through your arms, lift your left hand for fallen triangle. Good, sometimes I like to bend my right knee a little bit. It's almost like my extended side angle fell over. Feels kind of good. Then re-straighten, plant both palms down. All right, we're just gonna try it. Keep your legs the same. Take chaturanga arms. Ugh! Push yourself back up, three-legged dog. How does that go? Good, and step forward. Crescent lunge, rise up. Yes. Slight bend in the back knee to soften the pelvis down. Good. Breathe in. And launch yourself forward. Eagle, left leg wraps over. Left arm wraps under. Woo. Think about creating a very long spine here. With the deepest bend in your knees you can possibly create. Set your gaze to one point. Breathe in. Hug your elbows into your knees. Unravel everything for standing splits. Left leg up to the ceiling, chest down to the floor. So good. Breathe here. Breathe out. Hug your knee back into your chest. And rise up, one-legged Tadasana, left knee into your chest. Figure four, left ankle over your right knee. Good. I'm cheating with my bookshelf to catch my balance. You are also allowed to do that. That's called an assist. Good, breathe into the left hip, so good. So option to play around with the arm balance that you might have learned in one of my earlier videos, which is flying pigeon. Or option to work a twist. So left elbow to your left sole of your foot. Ooh, this one's really hard for me. Press your palms together. Ah! If you fall out of it, no biggie. Good, breathe. And forward fold, just like you meant to. Good, roll up all the way to standing. Breathe in. Palms to your heart center, breathe out. All right. I don't know about you, but my right leg is on fire, so let's move on to our left leg for a bit. Why not? Grab the inside of your right foot with your right hand. Reach your left hand up, knees kiss, and dancer. So really kick into your right hand. Crack something open. Like crack open new space, new life into your body. You got this. If you're not falling, you're not trying. Right? Like, who cares? You're literally in your house alone right now. Breathe in. Kick, kick, kick. And come up to standing for tree pose. Right sole of your foot on the inside of your left leg, anywhere but your knee. Good. Shoulders stack over your hips. Press your right foot into your thigh. Good. Press your palms together. Yeah, you got this. You're doing such a good job, and you're here, and just know that that is enough today. And set it down. Let's do the other side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, bow. Halfway lift, flow. High to little push-up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good, left leg high, breathe in. Knee to nose, exhale. Lengthen, breathe in. Knee to left, try, breathe out. Three-legged dog, fill. Knee to right, tricep, hold it. Thread the foot through for fall and triangle. Same variation as the other side. Take what feels good. It's yours for the keeping. Good, breathe here. All right, we're gonna try it, plant both palms down. Leg is still threaded. Chaturanga. I can't really do it. Three-legged dog, fill up. But you got this. Step forward for crescent lunge. So strong, soft bend in the back knee. Set your gaze. Control your breath in and out. Look forward, launch off your right foot. Eagle pose, wrap everything up. Right leg over, left arm or right arm under. Good. Sit low, lift your elbows in line with your shoulders. Press your palms towards the front of the room. Breathe here. Exhale, crunch in. Unravel, standing splits. Fold over your left leg. Crown of your head through the floor. So good. Knee into your chest. Rise up, one-legged Tadasana. Figure four, right ankle over left knee. Good. So find a place of stability here. You can use blocks. If you fall out of it, just get back in, no biggie. Good, palms to your heart center. Option to work flying pigeon where you plant both palms down, or work the twist today. Right elbow, right sole of the foot. Press palms together. Rinse through your side body. Good, one more breath. And fold forward just like you meant to. Whew. Rise up. Left hand inside of your left foot. Knees kiss. Kick into dancer. So kick so much that it presses your chest forward. Good. Breathe here. Ooh. And if you fall out of it, no problem. Tree pose, let's seal our balancing practice. Left sole of the foot anywhere but your right knee. Good. Tuck the pelvis under. The glutes kind of like suction up underneath you. If you know, you know. Good, breathe here. Come back to your why, your intention. If you're listening to my playlist, Justin Bieber wrote a song called Intentions, and the yoga community is very blessed. Am I right? Yes. All right, I think I'm funny. You probably don't. Inhale, reach up. Bow forward, exhale. Lengthen the spine. Step back for high plank. Have you noticed every time we come through high plank, we do some core work? I know, right? Crazy. So right elbow, left, right knee, left elbow, left knee, right elbow. Tiny little mountain climbers in slow motion. I like to do core work really slowly because I think the momentum makes it way easier. So struggle with me. You've got this. Breathe. You can do it. Good. Last two. Last one. Downward facing dog. Whew. Okay. Come down onto your knees. Let's take a quick little child's pose. Big toes touch, knees really wide. Press your forehead into the mat. Rock it side to side. From your temple to temple. Good. Slither forward onto your belly. Setting up for Sphinx pose. Shoulders over your elbows. Palms really wide on the mat. Good. Press the tops of your feet into the mat to lift your kneecaps. And without moving your hands, pretend they're Velcroed to the mat and you're trying to pull them towards your elbows. See how that opens up more through the heart, more through the thoracic spine. Good. Gaze up. But don't crank your neck up, just a long neck. Breathe here. And lower all the way down. Palms can rest. Your forehead can rest on your palms. Good, one breath to reset. Exhale. And come back up for another Sphinx pose. Same alignment, second time. Slight variation. Bring your right forearm perpendicular to your left. Bend your left knee, reach back with your left hand. And try to point your left elbow up to the ceiling for a nice quad stretch. Good. Really point through the toe. Ooh, this should feel really good on the quad and through the left ankle. Good, gently switch it out. Left forearm down. Bend the right knee, reach back. Point your right elbow up to the ceiling. Good, set your gaze and breathe. One more inhale. And slowly release. Good, plant your palms at your lowest rib. Press the tops of the feet into the mat. And come up for upward facing dog. So it's a little bit of a press and a little bit of a pull. You're pressing your hips up and your chest up, and then you're almost pulling your chest through your forearms and your upper forearms. Good, breathe here. And roll up all the way over the toes. Downward facing dog, reset. Good, pedal out the feet, release the low back. Very nice. Come on to your knees for camel. To be honest, I hate this pose, but everybody says it's really good for you, so we'll do it, why not? So knees are about hips width distance, which for those of you that don't know, hips width distance is like 2 fists. Your hips are not that big. They're bones, okay? So 2 fists between your knees. Plant your palms at your low back, facing down fingertips. Squeeze the elbows together behind you. Really tuck the pelvis under. Squeeze the glutes. And try to lift your heart up to the ceiling. And this is camel, you're already in it. You can drop your neck back if that feels okay. Open up across the throat. This is a very vulnerable place for many people, so just acknowledge what comes up here. And if you're a little more flexible in the spine, you can walk your hands back to your heels, repress your hips forward, and drop the gaze back. Good, soften in the jaw. Set your gaze. And use your core to rise out of it. Sit on your heels, just for a breath. If some spots came up, some dizziness, totally normal. Good. Knees touch. Feet wide enough to allow your hips to sit down between them. We're going to take hero's pose. So this might be enough for you, especially if you're an all-star runner, soccer player, cyclist. If you want a little more, begin to walk back onto your forearms. Just make sure your knees don't lift off the mat. Good. Breathe here. I'm feeling like this is plenty for me today, but if you're super flexy, you can lay all the way down and reach your arms overhead. But when your body starts to tell you something, it's wise to listen to it. Good. Gently, evenly make your way up out of this place. Swing your legs in front of you. Setting up for our final 2 back bends. We've got bridge and wheel. Bridge pose, soles of your feet plant. Raise the backs of your heels with your fingers. And on your inhale, lift the hips up to the ceiling. Good. You can interlace your palms beneath you. Maybe put the awkward pinky on top. And walk your shoulders closer together under you. Nice chin into your chest. Good. Try to press your hips up even higher. And one vertebrae at a time, lower onto the mat. Amazing. If bridge is good for you, stick with bridge. You are perfect where you are. If you feel like you want to move on from bridge, we have done a ton of work to warm up our spine for wheel pose. So plant the soles of your feet, fingertips above your shoulders, and on an inhale, press your hips up, press into your hands, press into your legs, rise. Good, press your heart through your hands. Try to straighten your legs, drop your gaze, breathe. Good, press your hips up even higher. And gently lower all the way down. And we'll go back to where we started. Supta Konasana. Soles of the feet together. Left hand on your heart. Right hand to your belly. Feel your chest and your belly rise as you breathe in. And feel them fall as you breathe out. Notice the shift. Maybe the heat built in the body. The extra space in your back, and your spine and hips. Pull the knees into the chest. Good. Hug them in. Try to get the eyes of your elbows to your knees. Reset the neck long on the mat. You can rock side to side. Massage the low back. Good, grab behind the thighs, then rock and roll. If you know me, you know I love this. It feels so good, so just allow it to be fun. And on your last one, cross the ankles, plant the palms. If you're hardcore, maybe take one last vinyasa. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. Right leg high, breathe in. Resting half pigeon, right knee, right wrist. Good, you can walk your left hip flexor back a little bit. Create as much space as you need here. And take as much time as you need here. Right? Sometimes the pose is the getting into the pose. And what I mean by that is, like, I call a pose, and in my head, I think it should look like something. And I forget sometimes it takes me 5 minutes of breathing to get into that ideal place. And larger than that, it's the journey, not the destination, right? I mean, there's so many examples of it. We think we will be happy when social distancing's over, the world's back to normal. I get in this relationship, I end this relationship. I get in this job, I get out of this job. I buy this house, I sell this house. right? Wherever you go, there you are. Inhale finds an area of tension in the right hip. And on your exhale, sigh it out. It's okay to make a little noise every now and then. Let's do that again. Breathe and fill up something in the right hip. Exhale, sigh it out. Good. Slowly walk yourself back up. And swing your left leg around for cow face. Stack your knees on top of one another. Pull your feet apart like you're tightening a shoe. Good, this might be plenty for you today. Or you can begin to walk your hands forward, ground down through both sit bones. How are you doing? Good. Allow these final moments to feel really good. Slowly make your way back up. Plant your hands, meet me back in down dog. Left leg high, resting half pigeon, left knee to left wrist. Good, left ankle working towards your right wrist. And fold forward with a really long spine. Sometimes it takes a little extra time on one side, so give it to yourself. So we come back to the intention of just making it through today, right? Doing something that will make you happy, maybe something that will make your future self happy. I think Amazon Alexa's talking to me. She is definitely listening to us. Anyway, the point is that wherever you go, there you are. So why not be who you want to be? This time in the left hip, fill up some tension. Boy, do I have a lot in this hip. And on your exhale, melt into it. I've been doing this with my private clients and they think it's weird, but it really does help. Fill up, walk your hands out longer. Exhale, maybe a little scream, sigh, stick out your tongue. Like truly, who cares? Who's watching you? And when do you get to do this in the yoga class? Last one, breathe in, fill up. Exhale, sigh it out. Yeah, like, whew, my left hip needed that. And take some final normal breaths here, in and out through your nose. Try to give in a little more. And gently walk yourself back up. Right leg swings around on top of your left. Stack your knees. Sit between your heels. Good. crown of the head floats through the ceiling. And then bow forward, super long spine. Gently rise back up. Send all 10 toes long out in front of you. And fold forward with a flat spine. Seated forward fold. On your inhale, pull your chest through your forearms, lengthen the spine. And on your exhale, melt a little deeper. Let's do that again. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Gently rise back up. And today, for our inversion, we will take legs up the wall. So if you have a wall, awesome. If you don't have a wall, you can fake it. If you have a wall, I like to sit really, really close to it. And then spin my legs up it. Good. Palms can be wide. This is an inversion as we are elevating our feet higher than our heart, reversing the blood flow in the body, encouraging lymphatic drainage. This also helps drain lactic acid out of the body. If you don't have a wall, you just do legs up the wall without a wall. Good, nape of the neck long on the floor, shoulders away from your ears. Let go of all of the effort. The effort that it takes to mentally convince yourself to turn on a video and exercise in the comfort of your home when there's a million other things you could do. The effort that it takes to make it all the way through the video to this point, when you know there's not the accountability of a class or a teacher watching you. And then the effort that it takes to actually move your body as quickly and fluidly as we just did. Allow all of that to melt away. And as you're ready, hug your knees into your chest and roll over onto your right side for fetal position. And gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Such good work today, you guys. Thank you, as always, for joining me and following along. I wish you guys the very best day and week. We've got this. Follow me. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you like it. I've got videos coming out as often as I can. Palms through heart center. Close your eyes. Thank you for your energy and your attention. Bow and share a word of gratitude. Namaste.